Oh my God, what a great way to kick off marathon training.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everybody! It's been a minute. I kind of disappeared for a hot second because, for good reason, I've been so busy. Where do we even begin? Okay, where did we leave off? We left off when I just got back from California, which was 2 weeks ago. So okay, let's start here. Something super exciting is that I have been trying to figure out how to work with my friend, someone that I really, really look up to. Her name is Emily Saul.
Hi, I'm Emily Saul.
I've been trying to figure out how to bring Emily into the mix and just collaborate with her, work with her. Hold on, the lighting's weird. Why is the lighting weird? Oh, there we go. I'm also like really cold, so I'm in this thing. Okay. I've been trying to figure out how to bring Emily into the fam bam, the badass lady gang, and use her because Emily has a really like extensive background in sports psychology, and she is one of the co-leaders of November Project Boston, and on the regular, she I don't want to say mentors because I don't think that's the right word, but in a way it kind of is. She guides, mentors, helps, inspires, motivates thousands of people regularly, and she's one of the smartest, most empathetic, loving, giving, caring, intelligent women I've ever met in my life. And I'm so excited that we've between Emily, my coach and good friend John Honerkamp, and we've created this training program and these training plans that really focus on strength, what strength feels like, what strength looks like, how to cultivate it, grow it, practice it, not just in running, but in our everyday lives. So this weekend I went up to Boston, or I should go that way. I went to Boston to just spend the weekend with Emily and really face to face bang a whole bunch of stuff out. And it is and so that is a lot of what this training program is. It's a killer program. It's amazing. I'm so excited to bring it to all of you. I think it's going to be available in 2 weeks. Fingers crossed, assuming we hit our deadlines. But it's been it has been absolutely nuts. So freaking nuts. Yeah, it's day 2 of BQ or Bust training. Yesterday, my plan said to run 7 miles. So I texted Honerkamp and I was like, I'm going to run 7 miles. And he said, I have to run this morning, but I will happily ride a bike next to you and we can talk training plans and whatever. So Honerkamp selflessly got on a bike.
Oh!
I was not expecting that. One left.
Oh my God.
His fate is on our side.
And we rode, and it was such an amazing run. It was a harder run, but we ended up running into someone that Honerkamp knows, and so the two of them just got to talk the whole time, and I just kind of hung on. And I ended up running a lot further than I should have run, which is fine. I'm just spending a lot of time foam rolling and on my vibrating ball. And then today we went to the track, and we did a time trial.
Do 2.5 laps, and then that 200 to get back to the start is a kind of a walk 50 meters, shuffle 100, walk 50, then we get to go. So it's probably only going to be about 2.5 minutes rest.
Okay.
And then you go into the next one. But it's really, the first one is kind of a warm-up. Second one, feel your groove. Middle 2, you should be warmed up and kind of find a rhythm. And the last one, you can run hard.
Okay.
But it's not 5 times hard where you're the first one's hard and you're it's awful. It should be just a groove thing, find your rhythm, and then we'll kind of add up those times and we'll have an idea of where we're at. And it's not an exact science, but it's good enough.
2 easy, 2 medium, 1 hard.
Right.
1,000 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's a 5K
Okay.
broken up.
Okay. 1. So easy. My heart rate is still
Piece of cake.
teeny weeny
Part of the
baby.
warm-up.
Okay, we're ready for this. I zoned out on that first one, or the first lap of the second. I turned to Honerkamp at 300. I'm like, is that lap 2? It's like, no. Oh, yeah.
Wishful thinking.
Cool, cool. Feeling good.
So we got 2 down, 3 to go, but we only care about number 3. Live in the present.
Do that. Each straightaway, each curve. Definitely felt like we were working, but like
Not like killing it.
never panicking.
Relaxed, controlled.
Very relaxed.
Breathing can be higher
Yeah.
or heavier. Doesn't mean like just because you're working harder, not just like doing anything wrong.
I'm just focusing on taking teeny steps.
Yeah. 100 meters at a time. 1,000's actually good exercise for that because it's a random.
I think 1,000's easier than 800.
Sometimes because you're just like,
You can break it up easier.
you do 4 and then it's 5, 6, and you have 4 left.
Yeah.
It's like you're just doing math.
Staying present really is the key.
Yeah.
A few moments of,
Yeah. Just one at a time. Now we're 4 down, only have 1 left. You always could do 1 more. That was the penultimate, which sounds cool to say. And usually the second to last one is usually the toughest. Because you always do 1 more. I feel like.
I felt like I was focusing a lot on the fact that I had 1 more fast.
Yeah. That's what happens in races sometimes. Like you run really well until the end, and then like that's when you have to like be on, and it's like tough to get that into that uncomfortable zone. It's easy to be safe. So we
Yeah.
just want to take little risks in practice, not major risks, but ones that push the envelope a little bit. Because then race day, especially for halves and fulls, or maybe a 5K, depending on if that's your first one, it's like, oh, this is uncharted territory.
Yeah.
Good work. 5
Yep.
times 1,000.
That was definitely hard, but not impossible.
Good time.
That panic, man.
Gotta live in the moment.
It only happened going into the last 200.
And you left me in the dust.
It really is. Focus on this.
Yeah, like
This
35
curve.
seconds faster. 25 seconds faster than the first one. So we actually ran faster each one, which is a well executed workout.
Track workouts are easily my favorite workouts out of everything because you get to walk. And I really like the focused work. It used to be my scariest workout and now it's my favorite workout. But yeah, so far, like the first 2 days have gone so well. Really well. And I think it's mostly, well, let me rewind a little bit because on Saturday, when I was in Boston, we ran 10 miles, like a base building long run, and I really struggled. And something that we talk a lot about in our training program that Emily talks a lot about are process goals. And something that I've now like really had a lot of work on is what it means to find joy in the struggle. And it sounds so hokey and so like broad, and like when I say that, how do you find joy in the struggle? You're like, what the hell does that even mean? I know what it means because I know what it means for me. And finding joy in the struggle is really about owning the fact that I don't have to be doing this. This is a choice. And even though it's hard and it's painful and I'm struggling, I'm really grateful to be able to do it. That's where I'm at. And so like even yesterday when I ran really far and we ran pretty fast and I was, it was tough. I still was really happy to be out there. So I was constantly focusing on not like, when is this going to be over or this hurts a lot, but more like, God, I'm just freaking glad I'm here with these people, focusing on trying to smile, focusing on feeling ways to feel really joyful, really grateful. And it sounds, I know. Stay with me. Especially like, I know there's nothing worse than when you feel like you're struggling to a point where it feels impossible or it feels unattainable or like you're not sure if you want to do it again. For someone to be like, smile through the hurt or like, find joy. You're like, I want to kill you. But it is true. Like, this is a skill that you have to work. And it requires a lot of practice. I'm not just like, I didn't just wake up and I was like, oh, I'm joyful and grateful. Like, you've watched this. I'm on round 3 of BQ or Bust. I have a lot of practice in finding the joy in the suck. A lot of it. And I've been sidelined for so long with these injuries. And I'm still kind of hurt. So whenever I can get out there and get a run in and like not hurt, I really am glad and grateful, like super grateful. So I have a lot of perspective, and I've done the work to find that perspective. So give yourself time, give yourself patience, focus on the moment you're in, and try not to think about what you're doing or where you're going, but just focus on right now, that you're doing it, that you're giving your best effort, and that it's happening. What will happen already has. Yeah? Week 1. Okay, things I can't tell you. I can't tell you which race we're doing yet. I know everyone keeps asking and they're like, did I miss the announcement? No, you didn't. I just haven't told you yet. It is coming though. 2, if you're looking for a half marathon to do in March, or maybe like I don't remember what kind of races they have, but the Shamrock half marathon weekend. I think there's like a 5K and a 10K and maybe a relay of some sort. I'll look into that, but link below. Check it out. Come, we're going to do a lot of stuff there. So if you want to come hang out with moi, come do that. And the Flying Pig half marathon. If you're going to be in the Ohio, Cincinnati area, come do that. We're going to do a lot of stuff around that too. So there are some races to look forward to that are not my goal race, but I will tell you about my goal race when everything's ironed out. In the meantime, we're doing it! It's happening! BQ or bust!